So another thing that happened during this whole holiday break thing, as Donald Trump was in the middle of his Twitter meltdowns and not giving us the relief we needed, was his pardon spree that he went on. Not surprising, most of them, right? We understood the guy was going to pardon his criminal buddies. He throws one to Jared Kushner's father. He throws one to all the people involved in the Russia investigation. Yeah, and people were pissed off about that, which I don't understand. Like, you knew this was going to happen. He unfortunately has the authority to do this. Not much we can do. And of course, whatever, move on from that crap. I don't even care at this point. Then there were the ones that were like, hold up now, this isn't cool. And those are the ones people like Duncan Hunter, Doug Collins, the former Republican politicians who got busted, one of them for misusing campaign funds to help cover up an affair and live a lavish lifestyle, the other one for insider trading. Yeah, those guys needed to be punished for that crap. That's a pretty serious thing. And then, of course, you have the ones that make you realize this entire pardon system is broken and needs to be dismantled. And those were the Blackwater guards who committed war crimes by straight up murdering civilians in Iraq in 2007. Trump pardoned those individuals. Pardoned them. Done. You murdered people intentionally. Okay, this wasn't an accident. You shot one of the little boys in the head to the point where the father described it as they literally blew his brains out. His father saw his son's brain on the ground because of these Blackwater guards that Trump pardoned. Here's the thing, too. You had a bunch of people on the left. Some of the folks that I guess you could say maybe they've gone so far left that they're almost on the right now, who were absolutely certain, by the way, that Donald Trump was going to pardon Julian Assange. Oh, we're going to get that Assange pardon, right? Which we should. Honestly, Julian Assange deserves to be pardoned. I don't care what you think about, he's partisan. No, he's a journalist, or, what he does is important and valuable to journalism. He should be pardoned. And they were all clamoring for that. I don't know if you spend any time on Twitter at all, but they were all clamoring for it. They were all certain it was going to happen. They all seem to have forgotten the simple fact that it was Trump's DOJ that issued the charges against Assange, so that wasn't going to happen. And then he turns around and instead of giving a pardon to Assange, he pardons actual war criminals. So all those talking points that we've heard from some of those, again, who are so far on the left that they're actually on the right, some of those Trump apologists from the left, and you all know the folks I'm talking about, who have said that, Trump's not a warmonger like the rest of them. Bull. Your 4 years of lies just blew up in your face. And you have all now been exposed. But none of that even matters either. Kids are dead. Civilians are dead. Innocent human beings are dead because these 4 Blackwater guards intentionally walked up to them and shot them. And now they're free men because Donald Trump looked at that and said, I see no problem with this. Go enjoy the rest of your life. The pardon system has to go. This is insane. We cannot allow the President of the United States to just look at a murderer and say, yeah, you can go. No. Nope. No. There has to be limits on this. A victimless crime? Sure. I'm okay with that. Okay, you got caught with drugs? Yeah, you can be pardoned. Okay, you were caught insider trading? Iffy, but at least you didn't kill somebody. Folks, do you understand we're probably this close to seeing Donald Trump issue a preemptive pardon to Kyle Rittenhouse? Yeah. Be prepared for that. Be prepared for the outrage that's going to come from that one. Because at this point, I will be shocked if it doesn't happen. But this system has to go. The president should not be allowed to tell a murderer, hey, go ahead and get on out of prison, bud. You're free to go. No. No. These men were convicted. The evidence was overwhelming. They're murderers. Who's the party of law and order now?